Hello, my name is Joanne. I'm going to present my research task here, the 3.2 HG research task. My research topic is database access control, and I used the public library as a study case, as you can see in the title here. Access control is to ensure that the right data is available to the right people at the right time. That is valuable asset to all the organization nowadays. We have to make sure of the security and the operational efficiency. So access control is a process. It's lots of process, lots of serial of actions. And let's say what kind of process in the database and the database access control. So we have data go to information, go to decision making, and the data access control setting. Access data is a procedure. So what kind of actions we need to do, like assign user, give user password, define their group, or classifying user into a common group, assign the common access right or privilege, control the physical access to a place, and create views about customer views of the column rows for different user and different people. And the database management system access control means in the database side, we limit the functionality. So we can limit you use this model, or you limit the database. So it's kind of for everyone. If the database this function limited, no one can use it. And database management usage monitor is to create an audit log to pinpoint access violations. So it's record who's accessed, or the statistics of how many people accessed. And we have 4 access control model mentioned in my research. It's mandatory access control, discretionary access control, role-based access control, and attribute-based access control. We are going to look at, so after all those concepts is from my literature review. So what I used for my literature review is the keywords I used is access control, database design, access attributes and entities, that access model, MySQL, MS Access, and relational database security, web access, role-based access, data procedures, data process. And I combine all those keywords, use Boolean operation, and combine those in subject, in title, in abstract. And when I select a article to review, I normally look at the attribute as abstract and the summary, sometimes the conclusion. In going to the article, look at the conclusion to make sure it's related to my research. So now let's study my study case about the library. And we go to the library, public library, have all those staff roles, different roles. I'm going to use this very simple model. Just want to say the library has different roles here. Everyone can access different information. A circulation desk staff, a collection management staff, HR staff, an IT staff, they can access very different data. Library member can only say their own personal detail information. They can't create a new library member, but library circulation desk staff, they can create a member record into the member entity and edit the member's details. A library collection management staff can add a book record into the library material entity and a member record. And a library HR person can access a library staff entity, add a new staff into the record, or inactive staff who left the organization. And an IT staff can access all the entities and edit or even generate reports for by defined views. Those access control are based on their roles because their job role, their responsibility of work. So it's called role-based access control. And mandatory access control in the library, I say that the IT admin staff can access all data. His account record is not created by anyone in the library, in the organization. It is normally provided by the provide or generated at the database management system, provided by the vendor of the library management system. So the vendor, they developed this library management system. They have a database, the back-end database management system. They create this user for the IT admin staff. That's the normal theory. And the discrimination access control. So I said how discrimination access control applied to the library library data access control. I said the library members can only see their own detail, but nowadays, library user may able to create a reading list for various reasons, like they create reading list for different themes for what they like, just personal reading list. They can share the reading list with people they would like to share. They can give those different people to different privilege. Like if they share the reading list with me and give me the right to edit or give me the right to only view. So just look at what she's reading, but I can't change the reading list. Some people, they can share a reading list and edit the reading list. And this access control is the people can access the reading list. So it's called discretionary access control because the access control is controlled by the user who created the information. And another control is called attribute-based access control. We need to look at those entities because each entity has various attributes, and the attributes at those entities, I designed them in my C-task. So we can look at the activity entity. There's one attribute called status, and the constraints of the volume are listed because of the business rule. This book is like a book reserved and on hold or on low, renewed 1, renewed 2, returned or overdue. So For example, when I borrow a book, it will be due in 3 weeks, and I haven't finished reading it, so I need to renew it. After I renew the book, the on the web-based interface, I said renew, and the due date attribute will be updated by me in this role, like at 21 days. After 2 times renew, the status attribute changed to renew to, and now I'm still as a user role. My role haven't changed, but I have no right to update this record, this due date. I can't change the record. If I do not return the book after the due date, the record status changes to overdue, and the fine amount will add like 20 cents or 50 cents according to the item I borrowed from the library. So may say a book is 20 cents, a video is 50 cents. So the attribute-based access control is not related to object or a subject, not related to me as a user or a library item, or in the attributes, the relationships in the database. It's not related to, not about the relationship, it's about the attribute. That's all my understanding of the access control model in a public library. So my research allowed me to understand and look more about the public library data flows. The limitation about my research is I only focus on the, on the front end, on the web-based page, web-based interface. I didn't, and I can't say the database management system, the on the server side, the back end. So that's some limitations. And that's all my presentation. Thank you.